Welcome to day 8 of the IFSC Youth World Championships. Today we're speed climbing, looking at one of the hardest jobs here at the venue and bringing you the results from qualifying. Now, you know I'm a keen climber and I've been getting a little bit twitchy over the last few days watching the athletes compete. This is the speed wall and it's high time I had a go. Now, the professional athletes have left the stage. They've kind of gone home. And I want to try some speed climbing. And specifically, I want to get my ass kicked because there are some very good speed climbers here. This is Merritt. You are one of the coaches at Team USA. So first of all, how hard is speed for those who don't understand? Because there's so much to it.
Yeah. So I think a lot of people get the misconception that it's like, you know, juggy and that it's pretty easy to go fast. And sure, at first, like maybe it's not too hard to get to the top of the wall, but to get, time down, and especially once you get into those lower numbers, it becomes increasingly more difficult, I would say.
You say it's not difficult to get to the top of the wall. I might still fall off before the top of the wall. Now, what I'd love to do is, that I haven't done this for a very long time, okay, so I'm going to be particularly rubbish. But have you got a speed climber that I can take on to show how bad I am and how good the pros are?
Yes, of course.
Yeah?
Right over there, Caden.
Okay, well, I just want to let you guys know that everyone has waited for us at the end of this competition. We've got all the belayers. There's the commentator over there, and there's a lot of expectations, and I am going to absolutely suck, so I'm terrified. But let's bring the speed climber on. We'll do a race. You tell me how bad I am and maybe what I can improve, and then I'll beat him the next go, okay?
Of course, yes.
Okay, cool, right, I'll give you this.
Okay.
At your mark.
Oh wait, should I don't really know what I'm adjusting, but I'm going to adjust. Okay.
Ready.
All right, Merritt, I know I was rubbish, that's a given.
You made it to the top, though.
I did make it to the top, I didn't fall off.
Yes.
Merritt, what can I change? Is there any, because I know there's a start, but maybe I could do differently.
Yeah, the Tomoa start. Yeah, you want to try this?
Yeah, show me the moves. How do I go
Okay, so when you went on the first go, you went and you used all the holds here. For the Tomoa start, you want to start hands like this instead of on this one.
Yeah.
And then when you go to the first hold, you grab both hands in the jug part, so this part here. And then you skip this second hold and you go straight up to the third hold.
That looks like a very long way.
It's pretty far. Definitely this foot is pretty crucial, so to get the push to get up there. So you hit this foot with left foot, smear on right, and then you kind of hand-foot match this first hold right here.
Right, bear in mind that this is my second go in a very long time.
Yeah.
Is there anything easier that I could do to speed up it?
Yeah, I would say, so when I watched this one, I see that you barely used any of the footholds, for sure. You kind of were just like hitting your feet on the wall. So if you maybe even like think to slow down just a little bit, which sounds kind of opposite, and really focus on hitting the feet on the footholds, that I think could help as well.
Okay, so slow down, actually use the holds.
Yes.
This is fairly good advice, I
Yes,
think.
yes.
Okay, well, I'm just going to breathe for a second,
Of course.
and then it's race number 2.
Yep.
You going to back me this time?
I will, of course. I was backing you the first time.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I'll try to improve that in second
Of
time.
course,
I'll try.
At your mark. Ready.
He was 10 seconds faster than me, and I doubt he was even trying. I will keep breathing like this forever, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll tell you I was definitely trying, but Thanks.
I feel like I messed everything up. I went the wrong way at one point. I genuinely got lost. I wanted to chalk up.
Yeah.
Look, this is just an example, as I breathe, of how good these pros are. They put so much work and dedication into it. It's an incredible sport. Make sure you watch it. I'm going to go and collapse. Thank you very much to yourself. Thank you to Merit. See you in a bit. The belayers at this event are highly trained, and it's a real skill to give the athletes a safe catch and also make them feel secure whilst they're climbing. Let's spend some time with Noah and find out how he became such an expert at his craft. So I found Noah. Noah, first of all, take me through the basics of your job. What is the point of a belayer at an event like this?
Belaying in an event like this, it requires a lot of consistency. Safety is priority for this. So we are in charge of managing the rope as climbers are climbing up. And then as we go towards competition climbing, we have more specificities to take into account as we're belaying competitors at a very high level with very difficult climbing.
Now, I know you guys go through a real process to get to where you are. It's a skilled position and you're checked and vetted to make sure you're the best that can possibly be. So how does this start? How do you go from being a gym belayer, for example, to doing it on such a big stage?
In United States specifically, you have the opportunity to volunteer for regional and divisional and qualifying events. That gives you the opportunity to at least understand more of the flow that competitions have. As we progress to national events and elite events, that's when you can have more understanding of what it's like with higher separation, harder routes, and better climbers. You get everything.
And how does it differ from, let's say, a normal belay? If you're at your crag, you're belaying your friends, is it different at this level?
Yes. Belaying your friends at a crag, you don't expect them to fall all of the time. For competitions, you expect at least 95 of the competitors to fall, and some of that can be from the first draw all the way to the top. We have to be very on point to be able to take low falls, falls from the middle, and falls that are on slab routes that require just a little bit more nuance to it.
When you guys let a climber down, something I really enjoy watching on TV when I'm doing the commentating is it looks like they just go from falling to being on the ground in one smooth movement. Is that something you guys practice?
It is something we practice. We try to be consistent to make sure that people aren't flying back into the wall. To be able to do that, we have just the ability to lower them in the middle of us also catching their fall. So it becomes one swift movement.
What's something to look out for when you're being a belayer or you're bringing someone new in to the scene? What things do people do wrong and what do you need to make sure you get right?
Things that people do wrong is just not being attentive, making sure that you can catch a fall at any instance that a climber is on a wall. To be able to, at any level, have the opportunity to make sure that you're in a safe position. Having that consistency is so important to a competition. Very different from letting your brake hand loose on a gree-gree. So, yes.
And then finally for me, your relationship with the athletes is quite special. You're pretty much the last contact they have before they go up and compete. That must be quite a special moment between the two of you.
One of the things that we try our hardest to be consistent on is making sure that the competitors feel comfortable to be belayed by a stranger they've never met, being aware and making sure that you're checking all of the safety in the system gives the confidence to the climber so that they can do whatever they need to on the wall, climb as hard as they need to, and take risks that might be successful for them.
Well, I know how hard you guys are working. It's a job I could not do. I literally don't have the concentration for it, I don't think. So thank you so much for all of the efforts that you and the rest of the team do. And please keep those climbers safe as you're doing.
Of course, yes. Thanks.
So that's it for today. We're going to leave you with a few of our favourite shots from qualifying and let you know the results. Who got into semi-final?
I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message on me, ain't no flexing on me, my attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check. I want the money, the power, respect, and I heard you know so-and-so, you not a threat, cause I really know so-and-so, they like my family, so they go pretend that they cool till they bust at your motherfucking chest. I'm getting gutter, my flow been like butter, my check in the bank, they see the number. All of my haters feel one of two ways, really upset that they show some respect. I can't even think about it, I've been up, so read about it, no beat around it, straight to it, no ring around it. You coming for me, we'll see about it, we'll never see it when I get my feet up. 100 meters where I run the fee up, and go ka-ching and on a pia. I had to re-up on a reel, so you stay the feeder, and put it back into the bit, cause I don't really need it. I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message on me, ain't no flexing on me, my attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check. I had to put all their egos in check. You're not entitled to anything else. I get 10 years of this under my belt. Your art is an art, they don't feel it, and nobody hears it, and this should stay on the shelf. Your ego done got in the way. It gotta die today. It gotta go. You should be happy I lighten the load. The weight of your arrogance, heavy as stone. I make an appearance, they already know. That chip on your shoulder gon' crumble and fold, yeah. It's not a secret that you have been fearing the shit that I'm on, so you back to the brag and the boast. But I'm in a class of my own. I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message on me, ain't no flexing on me, my attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check.